I'm taller than I am, really. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rosalind Erwin, and I'm the director and the conductor of the Philadelphia Young Artists, PYA, Philadelphia Young Artists Orchestra. Too many acronyms in my life right now, I'm sorry. The piece that you just heard, of course, was something that I grew up listening to on Warner Brothers cartoons, you know? And it is the overture to Giacomo Rossini's William Tell opera. And it's based on the kind of fictitious Swiss hero. You know, what we're all taught is that he takes his arrow and shoots the apple off of his son's head and doesn't miss. Whatever you wish to believe is fine with me. It is a marvelous example of how to utilize various soloistic instruments throughout the orchestra. Of course, you've heard the great cello quintet in the beginning, and then the English horn, and then the flute. And it really has become a standalone piece. Most people do not know the opera music at all, but they certainly do know this. And I will for always remember when Riccardo Muti was conducting the Philadelphia Orchestra, and of course he is an Italian and very much an operatic conductor, and they programmed this, and as soon as he got to the dum, ticka-dum, ticka-dum, the entire audience just erupted in laughter, and he turned around, he had no idea why they were laughing. Hi-ho silver, you know? So, it's, but, you know, cultural differences. So that was our opening work, and we're now going to go to some, well, I would say mid-early 20th century repertoire by Sergei Prokofiev, the great Russian composer. Now, Lieutenant Kije is a fictional character. He does not exist. He really doesn't exist. But the story goes that the Tsar's men had put together a list of his men, and the Tsar read it, and one of the names was slightly smudged, so they had to make up this character, and he had to have a background, and he had to have a wedding. Well, when the Tsar, because they were all afraid of the Tsar, when the Tsar said, yeah, I got to meet this Lieutenant Kije, well, they had to kill him off. Yeah. So hence, if you look at your program, there's a movement entitled The Death of Kije, so that's why, but he is nothing but a fictional literary character. This was music to accompany the first movie made in Russia at the time that had sound. So it's an historical work as well. We're going to tune again and then listen to some Prokofiev.